Hello good people, good to see you once again. Leo tunazungumzia wacha kusave pesa zako in terms of Kenyan shillings kwa your bank. Ukiwezekana zisave in US dollars. That's today's topic. But before I do that, as always, take that 1 second. Hapo hivyo chini on the right kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe. It is in black. Kaguze tu, alright? Then hapo hivyo kaangalie tu hapo hivyo tu chini. Then hapo chini kuna kengine kamechorwa kwa mkono, alright? Just hit it. Exactly. Hapo chini. Beautiful. Doing so, I know you're asking yourself, what's the importance of that? I can just ignore and watch this video. And hautajua. Ni ukweli sitajua, lakini kuna kitu tamiss. Whenever I upload a new video, hautakuwa unajulishwa. So utakuwa do that, utakuwa unajulishwa, hey, you know what? Good Joseph has uploaded a new video. So you will never miss any of my good videos. Alright? So let's dive into today's topic. It's about savings. No, let me tell you one thing. Wisdom and being wise in this economy is very nice. Alright? This is what I will tell you. US dollar is a very, very strong currency in this world because almost every currency kwa hii dunia, it is pegged against US dollar. What does it mean? Like, every country establish trust kwa the US dollar. That's why you see kukununua mafuta ya gari zinaitangwa crude oil, it's done through US dollar. Juzi Kenya walikuwa nasema, oh, the investors when the manufacturers at Kenya hakuna enough US dollars because they can only buy the raw materials using the US dollars. So that tells you that US dollar inakuanga very, very, it's a currency that tunasemanga, a lot of their currencies wamepeg theirs on the US dollars. It's actually the currency that speaks and talks of volumes in this particular day and age. Kwa mfano, ukirudi nyuma like a year ago, or let's say 1.5 years ago, one US dollar was equivalent to 109 or 105, across around that price, all right? So right now as we speak, it's over 120. What does that tell you? That thing is really dismantling our shillings as nothing. You get my point? So inagonga shilling yetu kama kitu ingine. So this is what I want to tell you, all right? It's good to be smart. Let me tell you one thing. In this economy, you have to be smart. Mimi naweza kuadvise hivi. Instead of those ninakaa hivyo kwa bank in terms of Kenyan shillings, why don't you go to that specific bank ununue the US dollars? Alright? Ukiingia kwa bank kuna kitu unapatanga pale hivyo juu akaboard kameandikwa numbers zina move. Unaona ati sijui sterling pound this amount of money buy and sell. Unaona pale hivyo juu ameandika sijui Norwegian word whatever. Those currencies euro, US dollar. Why don't you go grab this US dollar? Na ukiweza unaweza nunua sterling pound. Alright? It's a very strong currency anyway. But anyway, today we are talking about US dollar. So chukua hizo tuzazo ndio uko nazo, uende ununue that US dollar, and once you buy it, you store your money in terms of US dollar, not in terms of shillings. Let me tell you one thing. Whenever there is economic inflations and such kind of a thing, kuna hiyo, shaking of market, what we call, shaking of market, let me use that term. Unapatanga your cautions because a lot of people tend to peg their currencies on the US dollar, all right? So if you do so as well, instead of believing in your Kenyan shillings there, you may go there and see like you have a couple of thousands of your Kenyan shillings of millions. But if you can, let me tell you one thing. This is what the rich people do, but they don't tell you. That's the reality, all right? So this is what you do. You go buy the US dollar, uweke kwa your bank account, and once you do, you put your money in US dollars. So the moment the US dollar inagonga shilingi, wewe uko cautioned. Ikitoka from 120 to 125 to 126 to 128, because Kenya is a developing country. Kuna trick moja unafaa ku understand. That is why I'm giving you this trick. Kenya is a developing country, and whenever you have a developing country, that means we are building infrastructure. That means we are actually establishing foundations like kitu kama industrialization. Na hiyo industrialization inamaanisha aje? The raw materials are required from outside the country because we aren't still at the capacity, and we can do so kutumia US dollars. Tunanunuanga vitu na US dollar. You get my point? Kama ni raw material tunanunuanga na US dollars. Kununua anything outside the country tunatumia the US dollar. That means I can predict. It may not be good news for our country, but I can predict. US dollar itagonga shilingi for quite a long time, I should say. So why don't you grab the opportunity? Kwa sababu if it rises from 120 to 123, 124, 125, at the end of the day, you're still secured. You're still safe. You're still okay. Because watu wenye wanacheka saizi ni hao watu wanafanyanga writings ama watu wenye wanafanya forex trading. Kwa sababu hao watu unajua huwa wanalipwa in terms of US dollars. So wakati yenye US dollar imeenda juu inagonga shilingi, these people they actually getting more money, all right? I know there is an argument of but you still require more of the of Kenyan shillings to buy a product that you are buying. I know there is that argument, but the fact remains is kuna kitu inaitangwa inflation. And once you are the point here is to capture, or rather to stay above the inflation. right? Recently walikuwa wamesema the inflation ya Kenya, like last year ikiisha walikuwa wamesema the inflation ya Kenya ilikuwa around 9.2%. That's quite high, right? So if you can do something that can actually raise yourself above that bar, above 9.2%, then that means the inflation doesn't capture you. Alright, you're above the inflation. This is a thing that a lot of people who hawajuangi, but inflation is real, it's out there, it is hitting people, it is hitting businesses, it is hitting corporates and industries and big and a lot of economies. So with America, what I've just said, I would advise you, when do you save your money in terms of US dollars, instead you save kwa Kenyan shillings. Enter to kwa bank and you can do so. By the way, I know you are like, okay, fine, how do you do that? Don't worry, as good Joseph, I always prepare good things for you. Guess what I've just done? I have prepared a very nice information formula, A, B, C, D, pole pole venye imeelezea how you can actually go ahead and be able to convert your money from Kenyan shillings to US dollars. I have a ready PDF document, easier, simple, effective to understand, and then you can move to the next level and do so. If you would like to get that copy, guess what? It's only 170 Kenyan shillings. Only as simple as that, you get the copy and you're able to do so. I'm at an 150. Fine, it's 150. That's it. It's 150. You get that copy. You're able to get all the information. Pole pole, come on, stabilize the mind, and then you go convert your shilling from Kenyan shillings to US dollars, and from there, thank me later, because that's exactly how we do it. I know you're asking yourself, fine, I want that document. Where will I get it? Simple. I'll pin my number on the comment section up before you grab my number. Pia nitaiweka kwa description of this video. You text me kwa WhatsApp. I send you the copy. You rush to the bank. You follow the procedure. You do what I will tell you there, and do something about your money. Because let me tell you one thing, numbers don't lie a lot of the times. Number one, never lose your money. Never lose your money at all the occasion. Alright? This is the year that we're gonna do something through the God's help. Alright? So anyway, kama umanage kufikisha this video up to this particular point, take 1 second up with watching on your right. There is a black button written subscribe. Just hit it. It's free. Up with watching it. There is a like. Give this video a thumbs up, and then down below, comment down below and tell me what you think. Because I'm a believer. Just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other. And if you're in a position to share this video, then do so, because I would like to have more people on this board, so that at least we can help more and more people. That's my point and that's my goal. Alright, so what can I say as of now? If you'd like any other business booklets, I have them ready. Business ideas, business plans, shares, circles, treasury bills, treasury bonds, money market fund, blah 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 blah. Still get the number and get a copy of yours. For now, what can I say apart from thank you and see you in the next one? Goodbye.